Hey y'all, so this is a jasmine tag. Um, I had to come back to the doctor for a breathing treatment kind of thing. And so I'm like in a room waiting. Oh, I hate this place. Don't you just love the sterile white walls? I've decided that when I get my own place again, I'm not going to have white walls. They can just, no. Because the lighting in here sucks. Anyway, um, no white walls for me. I decided I'm going to have something bright and cheery and pretty. Yeah. Maybe even some wallpaper. I might do wallpaper. I know that's like very 60s, 70s, but I don't care. If it's really cute and fun, I think I'm going to do it. Because anything's better than these sterile white walls. Anyway, so I got to do the jasmine tag. Um, I look like hell. I know. Oh well. Here's your tag. Number one, if you have or wanted a garden, describe how it would look like. Um, I have had a garden before. I don't have one now. I don't. What would it look like? Well, the one I used to have had vegetables in it. It was a vegetable garden. It had spaghetti squash and carrots, and it had radishes. My tomatoes never lived. They all died. I had strawberries, and it was really pretty. And what else did I have in it? I grew sunflowers. Sunflowers were really nice. Sunflower seeds. And it had all these birds coming and they made a mess. And the rabbits ate my strawberries. But that's okay. It was still pretty while it lasted. And at one time, I used to have puppies until the cows came and ate them when I had my garden. Now I don't. Would I like to have a garden again? Probably, yeah. Because I like the fresh vegetables. I want to try growing butternut squash. That's good. And I like fresh radish cucumber sandwiches. They're good with tomatoes, but I can never grow tomatoes. I don't know why. They always die on me. Anyway, okay. Number two. Do you like going to gardens that are open to the public? Sure. I like that. I've seen some really, really pretty ones. Up in Denver, they had some really pretty ones. Number three. If you had money, would you buy your own land? I was buying my own land at one time, but it would all depend on the money because it takes a lot of money to have your own land, especially if you're going to make it nice. If you're going to do improvements on your land and stuff, then it takes a lot of money. So I would have to have a good amount of money because I was buying my own land. I only had like 5 more years to go on buying it, but the land was just sitting there. I didn't have the money to do a whole lot with it. My place was like falling apart, and I didn't have money to fix it, and it just didn't do it justice. You know what I mean? It was kind of depressing because I had the land, but I didn't have any way to fix it up, and so yeah, if I had the money, if I had like a lot of money and didn't have to worry about money, you bet. Yeah, I would like that. Number four, would you like to have a bird aviary? Mm, I think they're beautiful and I think they're really cool to have, but I don't know. I guess I'm kind of torn on that because I kind of think I like to feed wild birds. I like them to be able to flitter away and do their thing and then come back. You know what I mean? I don't. But there are some birds that they're raised in captivity and they've never been free and they would probably die. I don't know. I kind of like them. I went to um, in Denver. They have this one. And for Albuquerque, they have part of the zoo. They have this whole part that's all birds, and you walk in, and it's really nice. And I think that's pretty cool. But maybe but I'd have to be better at taking care of birds. I'm not sure how to take care of them, so I guess it would all kind of depend on how well I could take care of them. Anyway, I thought my doctor was coming in. um, not yet, I guess. There's like a little window right there, and they pull the curtain. You know, they pull the curtain when they're doing the treatment, but it's open, and I can see everybody walking by. Okay, number 5. Do you like finding out the history of your own country, or are you not bothered? Yes, actually, I like it. There's some parts of the history of my country that I've got to say I'm not real thrilled with because, like the slavery parts and stuff, I'm just not real happy about that. Not real proud of that. But I enjoy it, especially out here in the Southwest. You know, it's still a relatively young part of the country, and there's a lot of people back east just don't understand why people would want to live out here, and it's because it's so wild. I mean, there's just so open spaces, and I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of fun to learn about all the different gunslingers that were out here and see where they lived and died and how the towns came about and stuff. It's fun. I look like hell. God, I look like hell. But I'm doing pretty good. Dagan is home. You guys, this morning I cried like a friggin' baby, and I not bad tears. Okay, I know everybody's worried that every time I cry that it's bad. It's not. I cry for good things too. um, it was kind of cool this morning. I had to get Gideon up for school. I got him up for school and got him all ready. And bye, Gideon. And then I had to wake Dagan up and get him ready for work. And it was hard to let him walk out the door. I just wanted to hold on to him and not let him go, but he had to go to work. It was really cool. It's really cool to have my children where they belong. Anyway, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not crying. I'm not. Okay. Um, that's the end of the tag, y'all. Bye.